everybody today to being here with EricGlenn.com. And we have a great interview today with one of the leaders in this industry. Oops, you know one of the things I want to do? There, you got it. Thank you very much. Appreciate you having one of these available.
And that's in Indonesian, so you might want to get the
Oh, I like it. All right, that's great. I just wanted to today introduce you to an individual that's had an incredible impact on my life, and I know he has many other people, in showing people how to make money in business. And specifically, he's made literally millions of dollars. He makes well over $1 million a year in network marketing, and that's Mr. Mark Comer. He's written a book called The Accidental Guru, Discoveries of an Accidental Guru, 100 Truths of Business and Personal Success. And so I just wanted to take a few minutes here today to share with all of you some of the things that Mark has, and just do a little interview with him, and he has agreed to do that, so thank you very much, Mark.
Hey, no problem.
I appreciate you being with us here today.
You're welcome.
You have some unique way of running business, and you got the Van Halen shirt going on in the middle of your working day.
Love Van Halen.
and so I just want to ask you a couple of questions, and we haven't prepared any of this, so so I'm just going to kind of shoot from the hip here. One of the things that I think everybody wants to know, I know I want to know this, and that is, what is it that you see as being maybe like the two main factors of success in network marketing? What do you see as a person has to have, given that all network marketing, that you have the right company, you got the right compensation plan, all of those things being, equal, although they aren't, but being equal, what do you say the traits that the individual, that I have to have, that each of us have to have in order for us to be effective in network marketing?
Well, it kind of goes back to what you're saying. Those things aren't equal, that all companies have great product, have great compensation plan, have great financial stability. That's important because what that does is, when you have that, it creates something that I think is the most important thing to have success in this business, and that is passion for what you're doing. If you're with a company that the product's, people have to buy it so they can qualify for their check, the company, you're not really confident that they have the deep pockets that they need to weather any storm that will affect them in this business, you can't have that passion. See, there's a lot of good salesmen in the world. There are not a lot of great salesmen. Because what the great salesmen realize the good salesmen don't is that the passion is what pushes them over the edge. I can go and I can talk and you can listen to me and I can maybe be very convincing. But when you feel what I'm saying, because of the passion that I have, that takes it to an entirely new level. So to be successful in this business, you have to be at the right company. Now, let me back up. People have had success without being with the right company for sure, but it's been a lot harder. It's much more work. When you're with the right company that's giving you all the tools you need to be successful, when you're seeing that you're changing people's lives by introducing them to products that's improving their health, that you're changing people's financial situation, especially in today's global recession.
Right.
I mean, if you're not passionate about this, you don't have a heartbeat. I mean, you don't have a pulse, because you have the opportunity to actually change people's lives. So in order for somebody to become successful, truly successful, a big part of it is the passion. And to be truly passionate, you have to be with the right company that allows you to be truly passionate. You can't fake passion.
Okay, then let me follow that up then. And I agree with you. I think that you can't base it on something false, although there's a lot of people that do and do have some success. What is it then? Let's dig just a little deeper. What is it that creates passion? Why is one person passionate, another not? What do you see as the key elements to a person having passion?
Well, I think it's made up of your pie of happiness, let's call it.
Okay.
Everyone has one. And the problem is, sometimes people's pie has too much salt or too much sugar in it, or maybe not enough crust in it, or too much, it's not the good balance. And that pie should consist of, obviously, your career, the money that you're making. That's very, very important. It should consist of family or personal time. What are the quality things that you're doing in your life outside of your career and money-making endeavors? And then the last part of it is, how are you impacting other people's lives in a positive way? Nobody, I don't care who it is, I'm going to tell you they're completely happy if a part of their pie isn't impacting other people in a positive way. So to become truly passionate, to be able to do that, I think you need to say, what are my goals? Hey, I want to make a lot of money because I want my family to have the lifestyle and security, stability that they deserve. I want to be doing something that I really enjoy, so when I wake up in the morning, I'm excited to do this. I want to be doing something that I know every day I can impact other people's lives. It's awesome to get phone calls, emails, people stopping by the office saying, thank you for introducing me to this company, because I feel so much better. I've had tons of businesses in my life. I had a very successful internet mall. Nobody ever came up and said, thank you for starting that mall. I feel so much better.
Right.
So how you build that passion, I think it starts right here in saying, okay, what are my real, what am I really trying to accomplish here? Okay? And it's not just, it can't just be about the money, though that's very important.
Right.
It can't just be about, you got to have those ingredients, you got to have it in the right place, because then when you wake up in the morning, you know that everything you're doing is kind of fulfilling each part of that pie of happiness.
Right.
So I just think that's how you build passion, is you have to understand what are your motives. If you're all about the money, trust me, you are not going to ever be completely happy. It's the bottom line. I've learned that lesson. I've had a ton of businesses, a ton of failures, and some successes. I've learned those experiences. Why do I do network marketing? It's the greatest business model ever invented. Ever. I go to bed last night, I have 130,000, 140,000 people while I sleep working and making me money. I'm getting a little bit of everything they're doing. If you can show me a better model than that, I will pay you a lot of money for that secret, because it just doesn't exist. Network marketing, when done right, you've already touched on a lot of the things of what, the company, all that stuff, the passion that you have to be successful. What's your agenda? What are you trying to accomplish? And getting that in balance, there's not a more powerful business model than that.
Thank you very much. Hey, and you know what? He has the money to pay you a lot of money if you can show him a better business model.
So bring it on, man. I get a lot of things across my desk every week of new ideas, new concepts, new whatever. I have never, and honestly, I've had over 50 businesses in my career. I've never seen anything so powerful. And here's a really good example. We launched into Korea 4.5 years ago. Spent a lot of time there. Worked really hard. And that's, by the way, the other part of being successful in this business. It's hard work.
Right.
You've got to be willing to commit yourself to doing the hard work. But trust me, it's worth it. When you're having success, when you go take your family to South America for a month and you work a couple hours in the evening, you do a couple of conference calls a week, and you still get that 6-figure check on the 15th of that next month. Like I said, show me a better business model. There just isn't one out there. So the hard work that we commit to do, like I said, it's absolutely worth it in the end.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. This is the first of a series. We'll be having a few more talks with Mark. I appreciate
Excellent.
you taking a few minutes with us here today. Everyone, thanks for being a part of this. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.